Yo, 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 what's up? My Detroit fans, sports fans, what's going on, man? 313 Sports Talk, New Breed, coming at it again, man. Just want to say thank y'all for looking at looking at these videos of mine, man. I'm a small time guy, man, but I'm just speaking my mind, man, on here and on my other page. For some of y'all that um want to subscribe to my other page, which is um, other things. I talk about everything on there. It's just sports on here, but I talk about everything else on there. If you want to subscribe to my channel, it's 187 The New Breed. It's 187 The New Breed on there. I talk about everything from politics, comedy skits, music, religion, pop culture, stories of the day, just pretty much everything, man. So, uh, y'all want to subscribe to me on there too? Just do that. Um, I wanted to I wanted to talk about the NBA playoffs. I know today, Milwaukee and Golden State beat the crap out of Memphis, man. So it's 2-1. Golden State over Memphis right now. Same thing with Milwaukee and Boston. Boston hung with them. With Memphis and Golden State, it wasn't even a matchup, man. Golden State showed, their experience. Um, I expect them to beat Memphis, man. I don't think Memphis is ready yet. And then with the injury with Ja, um, they better hope he play game four, because if he don't play game four, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. Golden State played outstanding. Curry, Jordan Poole is amazing, bro. Is amazing. I am so glad I got as many rookie cards as I have of his on the cheap, my brother. So playoffs, and everything. Um, let me see. Philly won a game. Joel Embiid came back and did his thing. It's 2-1, still Miami. Um, the Suns and the Mavs. Mavs won. Now you got this trash talk that's going on between Chris Paul and Luka. That ought to be something, but clearly the best matchup has been Memphis and Golden State. It's been exciting from the start. It's definitely my favorite series to watch, man. It is exciting. You see a Memphis team out there that's hungry, and that's gonna be there for a while. Hopefully, they can keep that same team. I like this team. I know a lot of people have this thing over T. Morant, which is Ja Morant's dad, being at these games. At first, I had a little issue with it, but now I look back, it's just the father supporting his son. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We've had LeVar Ball, we had Dale Curry's, we have all these guys, the Carl Anthony Towns. We got a lot of these black fathers that are involved, and we don't know how to act. We don't like a black father being too involved, which is ridiculous to me. Like, some of y'all have an issue with this guy actually supporting his son. Where they do that at? You got fathers out here that ain't even trying to be involved in their son's lives. Now you have an issue with a father who's very involved and there in their lives. Just like how they used to do LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball was comedy. He was funny. He was involved in all of his kids. You know what I'm saying? The jury still goes for Jello, but hey, doing this thing in the G League. Alonzo and Melo, they doing their thing, man. You know. But it kills me how people have an issue with fathers being involved in their sons' lives, man, and support them. Like I said, I used to have an issue with it, but now I started to think like, why am I getting mad over a father that's involved, that's doing his thing? Yes, he looks like Usher. We know that. Shit, we know that. But come on now. But for the most part, man, this NBA playoffs is all right. I mean, definitely, like I said, Golden State and Memphis has been the best one. Um, all the other ones pretty much been done. The Philly Miami game the Philly Miami series. I hate to say it's been boring, bro. Miami's a good team, but Philly is just. You see how Philly is without Embiid. They had to get Embiid back because if they didn't get him back in that series, Miami would have swept them, bro. Harden can't do that by himself. Harden is not a go. He can't do that. He's not the kind of player that puts a team behind his back. He can't do that. He didn't do that with Houston. Didn't do that with Brooklyn. Didn't do that with OKC. So he's just not that type of player, man. And I got like 2 or 3 of his jerseys, so I got respect for him. But he's just not that kind of player to do that. You know, so and Ben Simmons finally got his back surgery done. So we'll see what happens, even though he could have played, I think, but he was too much of a chicken, you know. Zion Williamson, here's another one. Zion put out something where he said he could have played in that series, but he wanted to wait till game 7 in the series against Phoenix. He was going to make a return in. If you were healthy, you should have came back in game 1. You should have. I'm just saying. But I don't get that either. Like, how you going to wait until game 7 and you were already cleared to play, but yet you still didn't play? I don't get that, but it is what it is. The NHL playoffs have been going on. I've been paying a little attention to that, man. Let me get on the Tigers. I like Miggy, man. Miggy has played great this season. This team is just not good, man. They can't score runs. It don't matter. And the pitching hasn't really been that bad. They just can't score. You hanging with the best team in the American League and you losing by 1 run. Every game in the series. Maybe except the first one. I forgot what the first score of the series. But today and yesterday, you lose by 1 run. You were up 2-0 today, and you blow it once again. They're 8-18. I think they're the worst team in the American League already. This team can't score. They can't score any runs. 1 run, 2 runs, 3 runs, 2 runs, 1 run, no runs, 1 run, 3 runs, 2 runs, 2 runs, 2. This team can't score. All this time they've been trying to get their offense better, and no. This team It's not good. They just not good. You and please give up Castro, man. Give Badu, play Badu. I don't know if Dax Cameron is still on the team or not. I don't know. Um, Pitching hasn't been really too bad. It's just they can't score. You hanging with the best team in the American League over the last few years, and you can't score no more than 2 runs. Even with the bad teams, you can only score 1 or 2 runs. You can't do that in baseball. You can't score 0, 1, 2 runs every game. You can't do that unless you got the pitching staff of 2008 or 2007 or whatever. But you can't do that with this pitching staff, man. Not with Mize and Schoolboy and all these guys. Like, you don't have it like that. His team is just not good, man. They started over the last couple of years, they start good, and then after 10 or 20 games, they start to show the reality. They do that every year. And it's like, come on, man. And I gotta wonder if they might even get 100 losses, man. They might get 100 losses. Then they probably might get 100 losses probably faster than Baltimore and all these other teams. They just not good. They just not good. But that's the Tigers, man. I'm still a Detroit fan. No matter how good or bad my teams are, I'm always be there. The draft. Hutchinson, Williams, and all these other guys. I'm happy with these picks. We'll see what this team do in the offseason. I'm really excited about this team. I'm excited for them as I am with the Pistons. I'm very excited for the upcoming Pistons season. I am very, very excited for this team. But the Lions, man, I'm curious, man. I'm curious to see, what they do. I think in the next couple months they're gonna start preseason. They on Hard Knocks this year, so it really should be something. We'll see what Golf do. I would just give Golf this year to see what we'll see what he does. I would say if he's not doing anything, man, you gotta let him go. You gotta let him go. You gotta draft a quarterback next year, or pick up a veteran or some kind of quarterback that'll do something. A backup quarterback that's feasible or something. Because over the last years when we had Stafford, we had no backup that could put a fire on him, man, and be like, oh man, we want to get this guy because our backups hasn't really been that good at all. So yeah, I would have loved to get a veteran backup who was good, man. Would love to have somebody like a Tannehill or I would have loved to try to get Watson or Baker Mayfield here. That would have been nice, but we'll see. We'll see if this offense is getting better. We'll see if the defense have gotten better, man. Them picking up Hutchinson, I thought was cool. I would have liked for them to get a Jobu from Michigan too, but they picked him. Pick before they picked the guy we picked, the Pascal, I believe. But we got some nice picks, man. We just want to see. Brad Holmes did a real good job, man. Did a real good job. Other than the Jets, I think they probably had a good draft. We'll see, man. This Hard Knock should be good. I'm really excited about this team, man. To see what they do, see how they are on Hard Knocks, man. It should be very exciting. Um, see what this team do. Are they gonna be better? Are they gonna have more than 3 or 4 wins? We got to see. Um, we gotta just see if they're gonna be competitive. Um, what kind of season Amara St. Brown is gonna have? Can Swift stay healthy? Can this defense get better? Can they force turnovers and get more sacks? Um, can they compete for a playoff seed? We'll see. We'll see. Uh, Red Wing season, Bismuth gave up Blatchel, which I'm not surprised. I think they should have been did that. I know a lot of players were surprised, especially Larkin. But hey, man, it's part of the game, bro. We just need a new voice. But we'll see, man. We'll see what Eiserman and everybody else do. Hopefully we'll find us a good coach, maybe a good veteran coach that can lit a fire into this young team and somebody this young team can listen to. So um, we'll see on that. Another season not going to the playoffs again. We don't want to keep getting used to that, man. We're so used to the Red Wings going to the playoffs and everything. But yeah, it's been a few years since they even been in the playoffs. I don't think they've been in the playoffs since since they left the Joe. And if they have, it's probably been one time. But yeah, man, they got to get back. But since they switched into the Eastern Conference, man, it's just been abysmal. They should have stayed in the West. But what do I know? But it's crazy. Like I said, I'm really excited about this Pistons team, man. I want to see where they go, who they draft. I'm a big K fan right now, man. Sadiq, Hamadou. Got to see what we do with Jeremy Grant. The point guard situation with see if we keep Saban Lee and Jamario Pickett and Luka Garza, and if we keep Carson Edwards or Magruder or Kelly Olynyk or Corey Joseph. Um, we'll see. The Marvin Bagley trade was great. My projected start lineup would probably be K, Sadiq, Jeremy Grant, Beef Stew, and Marvin Bagley. I think that should be the starting five. I think you have to put Jeremy Grant in his natural position at small forward. You can make K the point guard, point forward. Have Sadiq play the two. That's pretty much your best shooter. Is Sadiq. Then you got, Killian coming off the bench. You got Frank Jackson. You got Hamadou. You got Kelly Olynyk. You got Garza. You got Isaiah Livers. You got Saban Lee. You got Pickett. You got guys like that. Man, we'll just see what happens. I think the biggest thing is just they got to stay healthy. But and who they draft. I think they should draft Jabari Smith. That'll be huge if they could do that. Or if they do Banchero or Holmgren or whatever. It's gonna be something. I hope this team. Troy Weaver know what he's doing. I'm really excited about them. And you know what? I'm excited about the Motor City Cruise too, man. Motor City Cruise for an inaugural season, they did pretty good. Unfortunately, they went out in the playoffs for that one playoff game. It was a playoff game, had a lot of playoff intensity. You saw the Pistons players there after that game against the Bucks, and it just showed the camaraderie of that. Cade and all them came up there, and that just made me think, okay, they really behind this city, and they behind this team, and it was a playoff atmosphere in there, man. I think the Crews got something good going on, man. I think they can really do something. I think, this is the type of team that if you wanna have a season ticket with, this is a good team. The G League is I've paid attention more to the G League this year than any other teams because we finally got a Detroit team here. Because a lot of times when we had a team, it was in Grand Rapids, and then before then it was in Fort Wayne, bro. Fort Wayne Mad Ass. I would know because I tried out for them in like '09. So when I tried out for them, they was affiliated with the Pistons and the Indiana Pacers. Now Motor City is affiliated with the Pistons. Grand Rapids is the Denver Nuggets, and then Fort Wayne is the Indiana Pacers. So, and that was back when it was the when I tried out, it was the developmental league. It was the D League. So, but it's grown over the years, and now you got NBA prospects, team called the G League Ignite, where they got a lot of NBA prospects. For those of y'all that don't know about the Elite, the Ignite, I'm sorry, they actually played the Crews this past year. They had like 3 draft guys. And the year before that, that was the team that had Jalen Green, Kuminga, and a couple other people that was drafted from the Ignite. And they have a lot, and I think they're coached by Josh Hart, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the G League games was pretty exciting. It's like you have better access getting close to players. Like if you want to do autographs and pictures and stuff like that, they have a lot better access than in Piston games. Like Piston games, man, they'll have this thing to where they're not gonna have you, like a lot of games, they're not gonna have you down there because of the pandemic situation. They'll have you like 4 rows in back. Like before then, it used to be the first 3 rows. You like go over there, try to get pictures and stuff with them. But now it's 4 rows, and then you got to get their attention to come down, and that's a little bit more tedious, man. So, like the only way you can go to the first 3 rows is if you buy a ticket from that area, and they tickets is crazy. Price of them is crazy. But if you can get it to 4th row and up, hey, do what you gotta do. But I would say it's better access getting autographs and pictures at the G League game, at the Motor City Crews games. And that's with opposing teams and Motor City Crews. And the Crews is a cool team. They're upbeat. They have time for fans. Because they had a little meet and greet thing after their last home game. They did that with all their players and everything, and it was cool. I was like, man, it's straight. But yeah, I'm excited about them too, man. It's just a good time to be a Detroit sports fan, bro. And then with the stuff with Michigan and Michigan State and football and basketball, it's just a lot of good things. Some things that open back up. even with the sports and stuff like that, uh, wrestling events and things like that, man. It's just a lot going on in Michigan, man, in Detroit. But it's a lot going on, man. We just gotta support it. Gotta support our teams. That can't forget about the Detroit City FC. They doing their thing. I think we have a USFL team in Michigan. I'm not exactly sure what city it's in. I'm not sure. But things are coming up as far as sports out over here, man. In 2 years we're gonna have a draft down here. So hopefully we'll have some all-star games and some Super Bowls and all that, man. Hopefully we'll bring that to the city. So we'll see. We'll see. But, just wanted to speak my mind on here, do this, speak my isms. You know what I'm saying? So New Breed 313 Sports. Steve in the building. Hey man, it's great to be a Detroit sports fan, brother. It's great to be a sports fan. But until then, I'll holler at y'all, man. Peace out.